This is the marketplace. Let's get you caught on the stories you're following for you today. The Environmental Protection Agency, EPA, has held an emergency meeting with some steel manufacturing companies, United Steel and Ryder Steel, over concerns of air pollution at the areas they operate at the Free Zones Enclave. This follows investigations by Joy Business that showed air pollution in the area was jeopardizing the health of workers. Deputy Executive Director of the EPA, Ebenezer Apasampong, tells Joy Business both steel factories have agreed to stop production by the end of January 31 should they fail to install air pollutant control systems.
As you know, this is a matter that has been going on for a while. And therefore we had to bring around the table the representative of United Steel, Ryder, and then a section of the concerned parties. I know concerns have come in from several places, but this is a group that is immediately around the area. And we also had a representative from NADMO who has also received several complaints. What we discussed and have come to some consensus was that Ryder Steel, the directive we gave them was to set up a pollution control system by the 11th of January. That they've confirmed has been done. We are to do a follow-up visit to ensure that the system that has been put in place is actually working as we want it to be. So a team will visit Ryder tomorrow as an initial step to look at it. The United still has up to 31st of January to put in a pollution control system. The indication from this meeting is that they are on course and that by the end of, by 31st, they'll be able to install that system. So we have agreed to pay a visit on the 3rd of February. We would also take opportunity to invite the press to visit. I think it's the same 3rd of February in the afternoon, 2 p.m., so that everybody would have an opportunity to look at hopefully the two places together, and then we'll see how much work has been done, and then from there we'll continue to monitor to ensure that the system that has been put in place is actually effective to address the issue. So that's where we are from today's meeting.
So what happens after your visits? If you go there and realize the situation is as it is,
then they will have to shut down. There will be no, and the meeting also, that was one of the positions that, look, if at the end of 31st, nothing is not working, then immediately the systems will have to they have to stop production. There will be no compromise on that matter.
But this isn't the first time that you've ordered them to shut down. So what has changed this time around?
What has changed this time is the evidence that something is being done to solve the problem. And the confirmation that they've actually carried out the directive to install a pollution control system. The next step is that if the system that has been put in place is effective, then the matter is gone. Okay. It doesn't mean that you will not see some smoke. I mean, that was actually put on the table. You will, but the smoke should meet our standard. Okay. And it should not be what you are seeing. No, there should be an improvement of the situation. If it's not meeting the Ghana standards, then it's obvious that we've given enough time, and it's time to actually apply the last option that we have, to shut down completely until they fix the problem.
Now, Ghana has taken the lead in the implementation of the Continental Free Trade Agreement with the introduction of initiatives locally that will enhance trading with other countries. To this end, the Minister of Trade and Industry, Alan Kyerematen, has called on business owners in the country to collaborate with government on many of the policies to ensure that Ghana gets the maximum benefit. Alan Kyerematen was speaking at the ABN David Crystal Ball Africa in Accra.